welcome to Wine and Wellness Wednesday 2023. I am so excited to be here with you guys. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Okay, so I'm so excited, y'all. It has been a year since I have done Wine and Wellness on the at Camellia Alise page. So I'm really excited to be back at it, you guys, to be just fully in it. And I'm really excited to talk to you guys about something that I find extremely important when it comes to a new year, new blessings, new excitement, and then we start getting into New Year's resolutions. So, for those of you guys who are new to the page, I'm Lindsay Brantley. I am the founder of Camellia Alise and the Camellia Alise Academy. I am very excited to be here with you guys today. I am a medical aesthetics practitioner here in Houston, Texas. I have a full service spa here in Houston, natural skincare products. We also have the Camellia Alise Academy here in Houston, and then we also have locations in Las Vegas, and Los Angeles. And on this page, right? So on the at Camellia Alise page, you are gonna find spa stuff, things about natural skincare products, things about self care. And so I started the Wine and Wellness series back in 2020 when COVID started. And I was coming in every week to you guys just to give y'all some great tips about self care, about skincare, and everything in between. And I started it because, much like everybody else, was stressed out over the pandemic. And I said, you know what? While we are home, we're not able to talk to a whole bunch of people. Let's like really talk about some of the things that we need to be doing to take care of ourselves. And it just took off from there. I did it for 2 years, and then in 2022, I decided to take a break. And like I said, many of you guys are new to the page, so you don't know this, but in March of 2021, I lost my mom to COVID. It was extremely hard. And I pushed through it, with you guys for, the rest of 2021. I still came every week. I came live. I told my story. I told my good, my bad, my grief, my journey, my everything. And I shared that with you guys. And then I needed time. I needed time to grieve. And I needed time to take care of my family. I needed time to take care of my staff. And I just really could not do that. Being here and giving so much of myself every week. So I decided to take a break. I took a year off from Wine and Wellness, and now I'm back. I am back. So on the at Camellia Alise page, just for all of you guys that are watching, I will be doing Wine and Wellness here live on both our YouTube and Instagram pages once a month. Okay, so on the at Camellia Alise page, I'm going to do self care live once a month. I will not be doing it once a week. I'll do it once a month here. I'll come on, talk about some self care tips. I'll have a couple of guests and some fun people. We'll be talking about some things, but that will only be once a month. Now, for those of you guys who know me from the academy, you know me from training and all these different things, that's on a separate page. The at Camellia Academy page focuses on entrepreneurship, body sculpting, launching your business. We have a full beauty institute here in Houston. On that page, I will actually be going live 3 Wednesdays a month. That will be the first, look, I had to write it down, y'all. What I say, the first, third, let's see, first, second, and fourth. First, second, and fourth Wednesdays, we will be going live. We're skipping the third. We'll be going live on the at Camellia Academy page. So we'll be talking about everything like techniques, entrepreneurship, all of that stuff will be there. So that's just the update so that you guys know when I will be here. So I will be on the at Camellia Alise page the first Wednesday of every month. And then on the Academy page is going to be the first, third, and fourth because y'all be needing a whole lot more on that side. Okay? So that's the update. Super excited to be here with you guys. And I want to toast to you. Hopefully you have your glass of wine. I actually have a mango mimosa wine cocktail. Okay, thank you, HEB. So toast to you guys for tuning in first and foremost. All right. So let's get into this week's topic. Like I was saying before, when I come on this page, once a month. I'm going to be talking about something self care and skincare related. And so it was extremely important to me to talk about today, as this is New Year and it is my first Wednesday. It is the first, Wednesday of the month. I want to talk to you guys about New Year's resolutions and why I do not do New Year's resolutions. And I don't advise you guys to do New Year's resolutions either. Okay, so I was looking up some statistics. Only 16%, 16% of the New Year's resolutions that are set are actually fulfilled. Okay, that's very small. Think about it. Out of 100 people, 16 actually fulfilled their New Year's resolutions. So from January to December, they stick to it. That's not a lot. I do not do New Year's resolutions. I'm very goal oriented. And like I was telling y'all, I literally took time off because I needed to take care of me, right? So I'm big on self care. But I do not do New Year's resolutions because I feel like it adds an undue pressure to you to meet this need to do something big and different for the year because it's a new year. It's not realistic. And so I started looking up the statistics and looking up, like, why is it that people don't actually make it through the end of the year with these resolutions, right? Because every year we have people that's like, oh, I'm going to lose all this weight and I'm going to take vacations every month and I'm going to live a stress-free year. And then all these things happen, right? So I looked it up and I wanted to share with you guys the top five reasons that people fail when it comes to setting their New Year's resolutions. Okay. And these are not goals. So for me, a goal, like let's say a business goal, if I say I'm going to make $100,000 this month, I have a whole plan around that. There's a reason that I picked that number. There's a reason that, A, B, and C works, right? Well, when it comes to New Year's resolutions, the reasons that they fail make a lot of sense. It's just like any other goal. The first one is self doubt. Most of the time, we let our mind get ahead of us and we say, oh, yeah, you know what? I know I said I was going to lose 30 pounds, but that just seems so far from, you know what? It's okay. I lost 5. I did a good job. And people give up. They let self doubt push, to the limit and then they give up. That's the first one. The second one, which is like I was just saying about goals, the second reasons people fail is lack of planning. You cannot say that because it's a new year, I'm gonna make $1 million. Because it's a new year, I'm gonna lose 40 pounds. Because it's a new year, I'm going to, buy this $1 million condo and have no plan, right? So most people just throw out a goal, but there's no plan. And ultimately, that's why you fail. So if you are going to set a New Year's resolution, there needs to be a plan around it. So normally what I do is just to be me and to be different and to know that I'm going to actually succeed at any goal that I set. I typically set my resolutions around October or November and say before a new year even comes, I'm going to start working on whatever it is I want to achieve in the year ahead. And normally I'm able to meet those goals, right? But if you don't have a plan around whatever it is you're trying to achieve, chances are not going to succeed. The third one is going to be unrealistic resolutions. Okay. Um, I keep sticking with weight loss because that's one of the most important ones. And of course, in our business, with we do spa and weight loss assistance. We see a lot of people that want to lose a certain amount of weight. Realistically, right, your doctor says lose 1 to 2 pounds a week, right? It's only 52 weeks in a year. So if you come in talking about I need to lose 250 pounds, I'm gonna look at you and say, first of all, that's not safe, right? Secondly, did it take you a year to gain that 250 pounds? Probably not. So I'm gonna tell you to set a more realistic goal. If you made $100,000 the year before, I'm not going to tell you to set your goal at $4 million this year because it's a new year. That doesn't make any sense. It's an unrealistic goal. So make sure that if you do have a goal in mind or you have a resolution, it needs to be something that is realistic. Not just some grandiose thing that because it's a new year, I'm just going to throw it in and say, I'm going to do A, B, and C. If you don't have a plan, you don't have a realistic goal, and you let self-doubt stick to you, like, you know what, last year I only lost 5, so you know what, I probably just lose 5 now and I'm just gonna give up. No, you can't do that. So those are 3 of the main reasons that people fail at their New Year's resolutions. There's 2 more that I wanted to go over. um, the next one is going to be no tracking. Okay, how can you say that you're going to do anything, right, and you're not actually tracking it? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I'm going to make $1 million. Okay, so are you going to look at your finances in January and then pop back up and look at them in December and then be surprised that you don't make $1 million? That's not how it works, right? You actually have to track it and say, if I'm going to make $1 million this year, I need to make, I don't know, $80,000 a month. I need to do A, B, and C. And then every month I'm going to check this box off to make sure that it's happening. So you need it to be realistic, and you need to track it. And then the last reason is, it goes along with tracking, is no accountability. At the end of the day, I have accountability partners for everything that I do. I have an accountability partner in my business, someone that, I meet with regularly, go over their goals, I go over my goals, and we hold each other's feet to the fire and say, look, you said you wanted to do this year. Why is it not done? What is there something I can do to help you? What do you think you're lacking, right? But if you don't have any accountability around your resolution, more than likely you're not going to stick to it. So you have to track it, and you have to have an accountability buddy. I have accountability around my family. That's what my husband's for, right? To make sure that I'm doing the stuff for my family that I'm supposed to be doing. If my son doesn't have shoes or he doesn't have lunch, and that part is my responsibility, my husband's not gonna be very happy, right? Or if my son has a doctor's appointment and he's supposed to take him, I'm gonna hold his feet to the fire, right? Why didn't he make it to his appointment? Everything in life, I feel like that's worth achieving and worth sticking to. You got to have an accountability mechanism, and you have to have a tracking mechanism. Okay, so I just came on to tell you guys, stop putting undue pressure upon yourself to meet unrealistic goals. Okay, and if you choose to have a New Year's resolution, make it something realistic, make it something that you can actually stick behind, make it something that you can say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna make this happen. Here's how I'm gonna make it happen. It's not gonna happen overnight. It might take 12 months, but let me take little bitty steps every day to get there. Okay, so personally, like I said, and maybe y'all need to look, maybe this needs to be your resolution, is that you're gonna start your next resolution in October or November. I actually, for those of you guys who have been watching, this dress is a little bit big now because I'm down 25 pounds. And that started in October. I started losing weight in October so that I wasn't running to January and saying, oh yeah, I got new. No, I gradually changed the way I was eating. I haven't been exercising as much, but exercising, cutting down on the alcohol, not all the way as y'all can see. But I started gradual changes last year so that I wouldn't be dependent on a new year to start meeting my goals. Okay, so it's nothing wrong with setting goals for the year. Absolutely not. Okay, it is very good to set goals, but what I want you guys to know is, don't set unrealistic goals. Don't put so much pressure on yourself that you give up early. You need to have a plan. You need to have accountability around it. Don't let self-doubt take over, but more than anything, have a plan. Okay, so that's kind of what I wanted to bring to you guys today, because when it comes to self-care and it comes to our mental health, so many of us start to put undue pressure on ourselves at the beginning of the year to do A, B, and C perfectly, and to do A, B, and C right. And then 3 months into the year, we give up or we burn out because we've tried to do way too much in such a short amount of time. So I just wanted to bring that to you guys today. Like I was telling you before, super, super excited to be back. And y'all, I just have to show y'all this. This is me being me and me being transparent. So took me a year to get to a place where I was comfortable. I was ready to get back into wine and wellness. But I just want y'all to know that My angel is here with me. That's my mom, y'all. So every video, she will be right with me on my desk. Not physically present, but definitely spiritually present. So I'm just really excited to return back to Wine and Wellness to continue giving you guys value. And of course, more than anything, we are here as part of the Camellia Alise team. My team will probably be on next month, but we are here to serve you guys first and foremost. So if you have any questions around skincare, you have questions around self care, you have questions around spa parties or spa appointments or whatever it is, we are here. We're here to serve you. We're available. DM us, call us. And we have some exciting things coming. So you'll be seeing a lot more from us. And as I mentioned on the at Camellia Alise page, I'll be doing Wine and Wellness the first of every month. So I will be back the first Wednesday of February to do another one about self-care and skincare. But if you tune in at 6:30, I will be on the at Camellia Academy page today, talking about sales in the new year. So really excited to talk about that as well. Y'all have an amazing evening. Toast to each and every one of y'all for making it through hump day. All right, you guys, I will talk to y'all soon. Okay, hold on. I got to do my outro, y'all. I got to do my outro music. I have my Carrie Pretty Girl rock, because that's what I feel like rocking tonight. All right, y'all have an amazing evening, and I'll see y'all in a couple weeks.